Hello gamers, we should be live now, I hope. Yes, we are live. That is fantastic. For once I actually guessed that right, and I'm confident in knowing that I did. So I'm very pleased about that. Obviously, that is going to be me happy for the rest of my days. Welcome back to another episode of our playthrough, our live playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins on New Game Plus. For the 6 millionth time. No, it is. I think it's like the third time I've played through this game. Probably the third time I've played through it on stream. Might have been. I think I did one playthrough and then a speed run. Actually, I never did a New Game Plus full-on playthrough. A gift from the gods. You know what? No, I can't ever bring myself to do that one. I just don't know why. Okay, we've got a little bit of performance kick. Obviously that happens when we just get started anyway. It's just how the game likes to misbehave. It's one of those. It does love it. It does love misbehaving. It's odd. I'd like to thank Isak Mani, who put up a super chat like an hour and 20 minutes before I even started. That's legendary movements right there. Like, I don't understand why you'd do that, but I really do appreciate it. So I thought I'd mention that. Sometimes I know I'll probably forget to mention. Hang on, am I zoomed out on YouTube as well? Because I zoomed out to get some stats for a sponsorship thing as part of the deal. And so, obviously, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, cheers to Isak for putting that super chat up before the stream even went live. Zach's here, we got Hamid. Who else we got in there? We got Reese, Oscar, Jack Dodds. Hello there, how you doing? Cody Swatzel just went yellow. Okay, is that your favourite colour? The 90-minute champion, indeed. Akshay, how you doing? There we got. Who else we got? There's a man named Krabs in the chat. Hello there, Darkfire057. Did you minimise HUD? Minimise HUD. Origins isn't exactly. I kind of like all you really have for most of the time you're playing is the compass and other things that you have on your HUD. But when you're in combat, the bars appear. It's more of a smart HUD that doesn't show everything all the time. Who are you gonna call Modbusters? Exactly. Nitria, the land of the salty, the salty bandits. I like this place because it's already established that Bayek's already been here, and you come in here and you know that. Like, if we go up here to the right of Anubis, it'll show us. James Rostron, you legend. You got Diogo, absolute gamer. There are camels in here and I could steal them, but that would be naughty. Now, let's do some gaming. Try a heart attack. Get Red Bull, vodka, pink lemonade, Vimto, and a splash of rum. And then you'd actually have a heart attack. That is the kind of thing that would actually give you heart problems. Cigarette chair, you legend with the legendary gamer time. I see that message. Absolute sir. Cheers to the super chat gamer.
Isn't it? 1,000 blessings are long overdue.
Bayek just got kicked in the bollocks by Rudjek's wife.
That was Rudjek's wife. Did you expect anything less?
Salty hands.
This way, Bayek. And bring along your 1,000 blessings.
Let's get the likes up to 100. That'll be a good number to hit early. I'm broke, so I can't super chat. That's okay. You don't have to. It's just being here is enough. Believe me.
But it had to be done.
You look well. Better than the last time I found you. Are you just better at killing now?
Rudjek was only the beginning.
Yes, your hunt. The heron.
Look at this. We can get a nice dramatic shot of Bayek and you, salty hands and feet. That's an actual classic Assassin's Creed character. Salty hands and feet. I'm just trying to get this right. If it's too like that way, everything looks orange. If it's too that way, everything goes a bit bluish. And it looks like fucking Odyssey. I can't be having that. No, I won't be doing Odyssey. Just so you know, it's not happening. I'm not even looking at the chat. I just know someone will inevitably ask. I just had to have the question answered. Stop typing with caps. Yeah, it's a good idea. Don't type with the old caps. See that? I love this screenshot.
To make amends with Anubis.
Before I violated Anubis' sacred bum.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Of course. How could you? You left the moment you woke. You know all the natron for Egypt is collected here. We send it mostly to Memphis to cover the bodies of the dead.
Look, people getting banned. See, there's detail in this. For example, salty hands and feet, and salty hands and feet, and it creates that atmosphere, I guess, as well. I'm just opening my drink. That's a classic. I should probably get a drink of some sort.
Natron has other uses, though. I could use it to disinfect a wound, or wash the stains of blood off my hands, for example.
Are you gonna?
Looks better, Neb. I will have one of my aides bring something for the pain.
And my brother?
Recovering. He needs.
Why is he laying here of all places if he's on the mend?
You do not need to remind me.
Nefertari, come on. Do something clever, otherwise I kill your mate. That actually made a sound that was horrible. I can kill this man, shot him in the face, and it will never matter.
Because Anubis is displeased. Ever since you left, the torches by his shrines have lost their flame. We are no longer protected.
Oh no, everyone has AIDS.
The wrath of Anubis.
Whatever it is, we have suffered grave injuries trying to reignite them. Some have even vanished.
That
It has
man
become
carrying
clear
that box is
that
my
Anubis
favourite
demands
Assassin's
your
Creed
appeal
character.
and yours alone.
Okay, Nefertari, are you gonna speak or are we just walking now? Fair enough. Coke and vodka are classic. Oh god. It just makes Coke taste like Coke mixed with fucking shit.
I'll ignite the
Horrid.
torches and end this curse, or omen, or whatever it is.
Just,
You would do well to.
I don't have
If
anything
you
against
ever hope
vodka
to
straight,
appease
but
Anubis and gain my pardon.
Coke and vodka I just can't.
Sophia,
Don't know why.
give some frankincense to the men at the pool, would you?
Never have vodka straight, but even still.
I don't need to tell you to be careful.
Oh god, can you imagine mixing vodka
There are 3 shrines. One to the south, one atop the natural well, and one inside the bent pyramid. You know your way to that one.
Honestly, Fishy, how much do I have to pay you to play Odyssey? I don't think any amount of money can make me play Odyssey. I don't want you to spend reckless amounts of money on me just to watch me play Odyssey, because I won't do it. And I think it's probably best that we leave it at that, otherwise I'll struggle. I don't think it's a question of money with Odyssey. It's a question of the fact that I don't want to suffer it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to put myself through Odyssey again. You know, like I am past it. I've said all I have to say about the game. I don't want people to. I don't want to reignite conversations about it in my chat. I just wanted to move on from Odyssey. Unfortunately, although it would be funny. Just wanted to meme a little. Yeah, I know.
Where's the head?
Of course, cheers for the super chat cigarette share. I really do appreciate it.
This fence is broken.
Anyone remember the legend that was
Is there a struggle?
Avery Dobbs? Avery is a proper legend. And he still gets about on James streams and things. And he's a sound guy. Always says something funny. Proper lad. Right.
Atari was not exaggerating.
Avery still exists. Yeah, most people that we've interacted with still exist.
Someone fell, or was pushed.
Isak, hello lads, doing some gaming I hope. Cheers Isak for the super chat there, gamer. I did see your super chat before the stream even went up. I was talking about it earlier. I really do appreciate it, gamer. You absolute legend. What's going on? Why is there Some stutter going on, that is odd. I'm not even at full capacity on anything. Okay. It's got to be the streaming process. I've got high process priority on that. That might explain it. And everything else is running in the background because overkill
All I need
PC.
to do now is light it.
And when I'm done with this, stream, obviously I'll go back to working on my Mass Effect video for a couple of hours, and that
Keeper of the Duat. I honor your name.
And that Mass Effect video is shaping up to be quite lengthy. I think I've done roughly 40 minutes worth of the video. Nowhere near done. Like, I'm not even finished getting out of the first key segment, which is about Mass Effect 1. Obviously, there's a lot of retelling aspects of the story to emphasize my point, like how does this build the world, etc. It's mostly the introduction that takes up a lot of that, and it'll obviously the end will take up quite a bit as well. And I'm thinking that segment will probably be around the hour mark alone. Then, of course, you know, there's not so much padding is needed to explain the second one going in because it's not trying to establish the universe as a fledgling thing. So it'll be a long video, but it won't be the fucking hunkiest thing. Do it in chunks, or what's that? What's that? We'll do what in chunks. Oh god. Die, gamer. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. Getting attacked by bandits on the roads really does bother you in Nightmare difficulty. Well, you don't think twice about it. You just slaughter those creatures, like those fucking evil doers. Like, it's not even that. Like any other difficulty, but on Nightmare you're like shit. Right, okay. In a way, they're harder than the boss fights because there's no real like safe way to go on the offensive on horseback without closing your defense, and you can't, really do much there. It's fucking odd.
A shrine. One of the torches must be here. There's blood on these linens. Someone hung these.
Where did this fucking hyena come from? I'm gonna get massacred by hyenas. This is not a day to die by hyena death. We're fine, don't worry, we've done it. Can't wait to have early access to Mass Effect video, which you guys can do over on Patreon. That's for damn sure. It'll be right over there. See, it'll be a while because it's a fucking hefty video, but I'm quite committed to it now. So, knowing me, it'll take a few more days to get through maybe the first part. And then it'll take however long it takes to get through the other two. But it feels really good to be able to make that kind of video.
That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here.
But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying making that video.
Someone has put these here, but why?
So the intro is done, that part is done, don't worry about that. The introduction, there's a little brief history of the company, you know, BioWare, like a short thing. Well, not necessarily a history of the company per se, but what led to Mass Effect's existence, only the key parts. And then I'm, you know, deep into talking about Mass Effect 1. It's not an especially long game, so once you pass the intro part of it, is pretty simple. But of course I need to talk about the side content as well. But I won't be talking about all of it, I'll be giving examples, like it won't be so bad. Because I'm still trying to make a point. There's a lot of retelling of the story aspects that I have to, you know, go through, but for the most part I'm prioritizing I'm talking about the world building and that stuff. Assassin's Creed or Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, fuck's sake. What do you mean? Red Dead Redemption 2 is better than any Assassin's Creed game that I've played. But I've been playing Assassin's Creed for longer, so... But they're so vastly different that I couldn't compare the two, even if I wanted to. Which I don't, because they're so vastly different. Runs up pretty fast. It is the game. It's the gaming way. Well, you get the Avengers game. I mean, I look at it and I think this looks fucking dreadful. So the answer is probably yes. If I can make a funny video out of a shit game, then you know that I'll make that funny video. Or at least I'll try to, and I'll upset everyone. And I'm gonna be honest, that Avengers game looks abysmal, beyond comparison. Although I've already gone through here, it's fine.
Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That is the last touch. I should return to Nefertari.
We've already done the Rudjek bit hit there, so it's all chill. Don't worry. I see my dad in the chat, by the way. How you doing? Do you like Call of Duty? It's not something that I got on my way to play, no. Have you all watched Merlin? Yes, I have. Fuck, Merlin is good. Back in day, I enjoyed that stuff. Yeah, I know. It's Witcher meets shit BBC CGI, but it's good. It's fucking good in its own way. No, it got darker and darker, and the budget got a little bit higher as it went along, and I really did enjoy it, that stuff. But no, it's been years since it. Okay. But no. Excited for the new Assassin's Creed game? Valhalla, for sure. It's Ubisoft Montreal 3. Vikings and shit. And all that, you know? Vikings and shit is the only thing worthy of time. You know, it's just Vikings and shit, Assassin's Creed. What? I mean, I do look forward to finding out more about that. You're my favourite YouTuber. Others are overrated. There are others that are good. Will you play Uncharted 4? Maybe at some point. I'm looking forward to watch it. Yeah, it's really good despite the visuals. The visuals are fucking horrendous. But it's only in the latter two seasons. It improves quite a lot. They're still not incredible, but it's one of those things where you just have to get past the visuals of it because it isn't new. It's the BBC, you know. It's the BBC as well. Sorry, but I kind of enjoyed it because it has a good story. It has a good story.
What news do you bring?
The torch is
It's all
burned
character
with a
driven,
relentless flame.
and that's what I like.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside
If
the
anything, the bad
torches,
visuals are quite
Most
charming
likely
with
to ward off the
Merlin.
omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon, before you cannot return from what you have become.
I have become a bad cheese. A rebel alliance. What an odd name for a... You know what, we don't need to do a rebel alliance yet. That's the wrong quest. That is out of here and into the Fayum, which is actually where we're going next. It's just... We're not onto that yet. That, just so you know, that quest name is a Star Wars reference. And also, there's another one. There's a binary sunset hallucination that you can have while you're out in the desert. But I did love Freedom Cry. Freedom Cry was alright. It wasn't anything special, but I didn't hate it. It just exists. What do you think of doing a video on Limpany from Red? I love when people ask me to do videos on Red Dead Redemption 2 that I've already done. It is really quite fascinating because I've done so many that I understand why people suggest that I do videos on things I've already done. But it's every single day. It's
We don't
amazing.
make the trips until sundown. Come see me then by the northern end.
I'll just sit here, shall I? Mirage. Well, I thought a mirage was like the perception of water on a surface that is dry due to the heat and the sunlight and all that, but I don't know. It's more of like an actual hallucination due to fucking being dehydrating in the desert. Do you prefer showers or baths? Showers. I'm a shower man.
Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
To explain
His
it,
name
Cornwall
is
burnt
Bayek,
it down.
A dear friend of Nefertari's.
He
I've asked
did?
him to
Oh,
come
shit.
along and he graciously
Have you? Really? Sorry.
accepted.
No worries.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close.
I swear, if
We've got
Valhalla's a
quite
Marvel
journey
Thor
ahead.
Easter egg, I'll ransack Ashraf. You know, I wouldn't be arsed either way.
The path to the mine was
I had to
clear.
burp there.
That doesn't mean it will be on the way back.
Which AC
Ready
game do you
for
think had the coolest setting? That's a really odd question. You want to know why? Because in concept, all of the settings are quite cool.
Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan.
Barring ancient
These
Greece, I
lands are
wasn't.
teeming with
I mean,
dangers.
it didn't really do it for me.
Soldiers, wild
It's just far too mild in every respect. I guess ancient Egypt is like the wow factor, if you
Where are you
will.
camped?
in an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Did you enjoy Assassin's Creed Syndicate? Maybe the first time a little bit,
There were more
but
soldiers than we thought. Lost a
it
lot
wasn't a
of good
thorough
men.
enjoyment, and the game
many
lacked
wounded?
too much replay value.
Enough.
I did replay it recently,
That's
and
why
all the
we-
flaws were very, very evident. Dang it. Oh, for fuck's sake, bandits. Yes. Get off the fucking horse, you're gonna burn to death. When they have fire arrows, you're fucked, basically.
Enough. That's why being close to the mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart, risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all. We should be out of harm's way once
What do you mean your opinion on Valhalla? Yeah, that's a good point. The game hasn't really out. Greece could have been good fish. It was absolute fuckheads at Quebec weren't in charge. Maybe. But maybe it just didn't suit Assassin's Creed based on the fact that ancient Greece was way before the Assassins, you know, existed. Who's the deadliest Templar? Probably hate them, let's be honest.
This is it.
Maybe Shay.
When we
But
get
hate
inside,
them.
I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sufia prepares the natron. I pray we have not lost more men.
Trust me, we have. You want to know why? Because gamer.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrud.
I like
He
this
will
quest
show
a
you
lot.
what to do.
I am
These
so
men,
cold.
move them to the rear, by the kilns. This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sufia.
Your band is much smaller than I imagined.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
Careful!
Also Berg maybe, because he has access to advanced technology, especially by comparison, but based on skill alone, I'd go with Haytham. And actually, Otso Berg because he has the bleeding effect, doesn't he? You know, Otso Berg. And he's got done dirty by Odyssey, let's be
Their
honest.
wounds are severe. But they'll live if Sufia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it. By the gods, the brazier! The fire will alert the regime!
Why have a brazier at all then? Why has she done that?
They have found us!
We know why she's done that, but I guess we'll find out more soon.
Archers, ready your arrows. Kill the wounded last.
Ally health low, that didn't take long.
Useless to fight. You are outmatched. Lay down your weapons, and we will make it quick.
I would rather stick my sword down your throat.
Those who oppose Ptolemy's reign die.
Those who fight me die.
This one fights alongside these rebels. A fool's choice.
Confront Sophia. So it turns out
Stay away from me.
she's a gamer. Why is the shield smoking? It's got a bad addiction.
The omens. It was you. Why?
Rujek, I loved him. He promised me a better life. You took him from me.
Now I see. You're Rujek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son. I feel nothing for you.
You are meant to die. Ah!
Daniel Sevilla Jr.
It's a shame.
Hey,
Such a
hope
pretty
all is
girl.
well. Love this gameplays. Love the gameplays.
There's
No
no
worries.
room for
Cheers to the
pretty
super
in
chat
our
gamer.
war.
I hope you continue to
Death
enjoy.
drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
There we go. Now we got, I guess, an ability point, don't we? There we go. She's dead down here. She didn't actually fall that far, to be fair. But she's coming back with me, and I'm going to take her back to, what's her name? Imagine if I went all the way back and just... with the trophy of this corpse and went, look, I found corpse. You know what, actually, let's find an open fire and cook dinner. When Bayek gets angry, it's actually threatening. That's the thing that I like about... I burped again, by the way. That's the thing I kind of like about Bayek as a character, is he's a very... He's quite well-mannered and polite when, when he's calm, and he's got a personality, he has a sense of humour, all that wonderful stuff. But when he's angry, he's furious, and it's petrifying. And that's what I like about it, that diversity by Abu Bakr Salim, that just, why am I the one that... I'm on fire, shit! I knew this wasn't going to go well. Okay. It's just one of those ones. I want that viewpoint desperately. That fangs, let's go. Viewpoint active. Fishy, be funny. I'll do my best, but I can't help but have the personality of a plank of wood sometimes. Dull but otherwise splintery. Or splintery but otherwise dull, shall I say. I think that kind of proved the point. See, what's interesting is nobody in the past has any kind of bleeding effect, except for Ezio in the end of Revelations. It's like, bleeding effect is exclusively modern day. That's because, the reason why the bleeding effect is exclusively modern day is because the historical characters don't go through the Animus. Because it doesn't exist yet. It doesn't exist till... and the bleeding effect is caused by the Animus, and Otzoberg went through the Animus program as a training initiative through Abstergo. And that's who we play as in the Revelations multiplayer. So that's why. Then planks of wood are underrated. They are more three-dimensional than you think. Not predictable at all, these planks of wood. Sometimes they snap. What the fuck do you mean you've been there this entire time, gamer? There we go. Well, I feel sorry for these guys in a way, because they just woke up and got massacred. It's not like Bayek is polite about his killings, he just does it. He just goes, you know what, you're going to die. I've decided that I actively dislike you, and you will become dead. That being said, they just attack him, so it is one of those ones. The Fayoum is such a nice region, so it'd be good to get into it. Do some gaming. I struggle with depression. Thanks for making me laugh. It made my day. I really do appreciate. Your kind words, Aaron. And I'm glad that I can be of service. It makes me feel like I have some form of purpose. Sometimes playing video games online, you know, just chatting absolute drivel, you do go, maybe I could be doing more, you know. But I appreciate the appreciate the old kindness. I really do. Right. I presume, is there anything else that we can do in this area? Anything we need to do? Just before we go along? The matriarch? No, I mean we could do that, but it's not really in our way. But again, I don't think that's ever in our way. Maybe it'll be a wise move to get that done while we're in the area. I had to jump on the bandwagon and the whole depressed thing, but I love watching your videos when I'm down. Oh, you're gonna make my cold heart melt. I'll do a video about Undead Nightmare if you have. What's your thoughts on it? Zombies in games doesn't interest me remotely. Undead Nightmare was fine, but I prefer base Red Dead Redemption. Because I just can't really... I don't like the concept of zombies. I feel like it's a tired, overused concept. I love Undead Nightmare because it's just pure... like, you know, it's just pure parody. But I don't necessarily look at it and go, you know what, this was something special to me. Because zombies, and no. But it is a comedy sort of thing. I should deserve 1 million subscribers. Well, I'm sure that eventually we'll get there. I hope. I mean, I'm in no rush. I like to take things kind of naturally. But I would be lying if I said the concept of having a gold plaque wouldn't fascinate me endlessly. Like, you know, I'd be like, oh, gold plaque. Atef Pehunom. My favourite region in Assassin's Creed. Bane of Hathor. Get off the fucking horse. Bane of Hathor has been defeated by yours truly. Now, viewpoint, more important than any quest. We're in Kirk, a lovely little town in ancient Egypt named Kirk. Isn't it odd that by this point, certain parts of ancient Egypt are ancient Egypt even to them? Though it is, I watch them whenever I can. They are great and help me in it, and keep me in a great mood. I appreciate your content and I honour you. You're my hero. I appreciate that, gamer. I really do. Melting Fishy's heart. It does take a relatively hot flamethrower to do that. It is a rather cold heart. Right, I'm off for a bit, my guy. I need a shower, and since my feet are all sandy and such, yeah, it's no worries. Take it easy, gamer. Have a good one. Cheers for swinging by, Zach. Well, there we go. We'll be back in a bit. I hope to see you later. Loving the stream so far. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of relaxed. I'm in a good place today. I like it when I feel like I'm doing the right thing today. Let's go do the matriarch. I could have said that a different way, but whatever. I have a flamethrower here. Burn my heart, it might melt. The story of Bayek is fantastically written and the character is so well voiced, for sure. What I like about Origins is the mountain climbing is really relaxing and cool. That it is. Are you shirtless today? You absolutely fucking know it. Yeah, no, I've got nothing on. You hear that? That's me scratching my chest here. Now, here we are. Benedict Porker.
Fine, you can carry on, but remember we have the girl. Any further trouble and she disappears.
She's already disappeared, gamer.
Do you need help?
Hey man, can you
A
see my comment?
Magi.
No.
I am Merit Ma'at, the village leader. Ah, do not worry.
Merit
about them.
Ma'at.
They are just middlemen.
That's a gamer
to the Roman
character name.
soldiers. I have an understanding with their commander. Opium and honey for protection of the village. He is the one we have to worry about.
Sounds like they took a hostage.
Ha! Just like the Magi of old. If you want to be a hero, they took her to the nearby military camp. If she still lives, you will find
The
her
first
there.
YouTuber that I have
I'll
actually
return
reads
with
live
us soon,
comments.
Merit Ma'at.
I do my best.
And then you can decide if I am a hero.
It's hard work, but I do my best. I actually don't find it too difficult. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't find it too difficult. So, the PlayStation event has been rescheduled, as we all know. And it's going to be on the 11th of June now at 1 PM PT, which is 9 PM BST. Sorry, I burped again. Fuck, Dr. Pepper is not bad. It's not good for you. At all. That and the curry I had before it must be doing a number on my system. But no, so on the 11th of June, I guess we'll find out more about the PlayStation 5, won't we? I believe I have a shout. It's my birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow, Rohan Sahai. I hope it's good. Fishy, stop being so humble. I'm just trying to play Assassin's Creed, man. This game plays real nice. This game plays real nice in 60 frames per second. Yeah, the only real issue is when it comes to open world games is there's no way of making that stable. An RTX 2080 Ti does kind of do it, but I mean it would do it if I wasn't streaming and I weren't running so many other processes. But at times it does drop a little, but that's probably down to my processor more than the graphics card. But my processor is kick-ass as well. But when you're streaming too, I think a lot of people come in and forget about the fact that streaming is very demanding.
She is drugged, but still breathing.
Drugged on many
I
gamer.
have to get her out of here.
Isak Kamani, Assassin's Creed, exactly. I appreciate the super chat, gamer. You're absolutely right as well. Assassin's Creed. Kirk Wharf is an odd place. The watcher stand up. Watcher stand up because that is gaming.
Are you okay?
No?
You were drugged.
Yes. Thank you. Gods! The commander was going to put me on the next opium shipment. Send me somewhere. Far away.
The commander? Do you know where he is?
I think he left the camp on a ship.
Drugs in ancient Egypt.
That's all I remember.
Opioids.
I'm sorry.
All right. Go and show yourself to Merit Ma'at. Do not let any soldiers see you. I should return to Merit Ma'at also. I need to talk to her about the commander.
Merit Ma'at. No, so that kind of rolls nice. Merit Ma'at. Fishy is British. I thought it was from Nigeria. Okay. What do you think about Bayek's fingernails? Are they strong? They've got to be. It's a healthy man. Who when Ezio or Bayek? I don't know. I think Ezio would just use the hidden gun and shoot him in the face. But I don't know. It'd be a very brutal fight. Merit Ma'at. Well, it's a double A, isn't it? It's Merit Ma'at, but it Merit Ma'at. So it just it just rolls like that. Maybe there should be an apostrophe in there as far as our language is concerned, but it's not our language. It's just translated from a language through the Animus, so I guess it goes with what it goes with.
The commander was not at the camp, but we should deal with him. Tell me everything you know.
The local soldiers and middlemen I can deal with. But the commander, he is vicious. A murderer. I dare not confront him. Years ago, he took another hostage.
Never heard of the Great Gaming Orgy?
My own daughter. There was no Magi
but
to
I
save
appreciate the
us
super chat.
He killed her to assure our compliance. For the village's sake, I did nothing.
I've got an idea how to get to him. The shipments of opium go along the river. I will follow them, find him, and end your agreement.
Then may Horus guide your blade, Medjay. Sink it deep. Do not be merciful. The commander is guilty as set.
How did this all happen?
We grow honey and opium. They are commodities the army found impossible to ignore. At first, they tried to take over the village. Some of our men resisted. They were branded rebels and traitors, and hunted down. Those that were not killed fled north. Ironically, they joined with the rebels. We send them opium and money whenever we can. The commander became suspicious, so he took another hostage. If you had not rescued her, I think he would have killed her too.
I will deal with this murderer. I promise you.
I have made the most of things. Until now, I have managed to stop anyone else being taken. But we will never be free while the commander lives.
Okay. There we go. I never stuck around to hear that stuff. Does all of Egypt love opium? I don't know, ask all of Egypt. Dear all of Egypt, do you like opium? The answer is probably either going to be along the lines of yes or no. Meritmat. Do you prefer Bayek or Ezio as a character? I prefer... Okay, so... Bayek's a great character. Absolutely fantastic. I think Abubakar Salim did a great job with the character, and he was incredibly well written. Origins lets him down maybe in a few other areas a little bit, and he doesn't have a sequel. Ezio has 3 games. It's like... It's not a fair, but it's not a fair comparison when one character has so much story. And the answer to that is Bayek should have had a sequel, but
Why does the commander tolerate Meritmaat?
And if Bayek had a sequel, I feel like I'd be able to compare them better.
Hey, go out and enjoy the area. Not right.
Well, that was useful.
Hey, we must keep up. I kill you.
Do you? It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all handled nice and goodly.
A manifest. The ship unloads at Memphis. That is where I will find the commander.
Travel to Memphis. Well, that's easy enough. I just hit this button here and away I go. Another burp. Fucking hell. Nice accent, Fish. If you want to take some load off the RTX 2080 Ti, you can use a laptop or similar second PC to the bulk of the video encoding. As it turns out, I know how to stream. See, it's having 2 computers up, you know, as ideal as that would be, I don't have the space for it, and also it would be it'd be hard work. You know, it would cost a lot to run 2 devices at once. And I don't think that's going to really do me any favours. Whereas I can get an acceptable performance streaming on this PC as well, because it's designed with that in mind as well. So, while it might not be perfect all the time, it still runs. And besides, it's not the 2080 Ti that's, you know, causing the problems. The 2080 Ti still has plenty of load. If I go into the settings for, like, options, if I go to graphics, and you look at what my graphics card is using, you'll realise that it's using, well, a grand total of fuck all. Even if everything is as high as I can make it, besides from maybe a few details that I don't deem necessarily faffy. I don't know which one it would be. That there's got to be one that I think there is one thing that I do disable somewhere. I don't know what it is. No, but everything's quite high up. See, I think it's this. But you know, it's that simple. What's your favourite city in Origins, Ethan? I don't know, man. It's not like I particularly remember the cities above all else. And if I look at my the task manager as well, and go down to the graphics card, the usage on the 2080 Ti is not at 100%. So that, you know, that's not the usage issue is not coming from there. However, if I go up and look at the processor, that's also not at 100%. Which makes no sense. It's high, but it's not there.
This area is off limits.
Right, dick face. Right in the...
The murderous Neketiadet is dead. But what is this about Merit Ma'at's daughter? She might still be alive. And right here in Memphis.
Fishy, do you like the mummy outfit? Not especially, no. Done some gaming here then, we sure are. I stabbed Cockface in his face, and now I'm off to see his daughter. Well, Merit Ma'at's daughter, which he adopted.
Greetings, Nebet. Are you the commander's daughter?
I am. May I help you?
I am the bearer of strange news. But you must believe me. Your mother still lives.
My mother? I was abandoned as a child. How could that be? Who are you?
I have something here you should read. Take your time. Decide what to do. Your mother is at Kayaka, to the south. She misses you. If you do return to her, tell her that her Medjay friend fulfilled his heroic task.
Lovely and good. Medjay bits, you know what I mean? Now we need to get over here, because we need to move into the Fayum. Now the Fayum is like the richest sort of looking area. I think if I were to say, if I were to have a favourite area in Assassin's Creed Origins, like as far as like a region is concerned, it would probably be the Fayum. Because you'll see why. Because look at the fucking size of that. The crocodile's also one of my favourite parts of the game. There's a donkey there and it's going to get done in the bum. I have to murder donkeys every time I see them. Watch this donkey flop. See that? That is a donkey that died. And I didn't even lose an arrow. Mystios the glorious errand boy. It's glorified. And yeah. Poor donkey. I always murder donkeys. I don't know why I do it. They make sad noises and then I kill them. I feel like I am the textbook definition of a psychopath, but it's fine because it's a game. Hey, look, goats. See that? I killed that goat really well. Well, it's not exactly a goat, is it? It's a goat sort of goat. Call the RSPCA on Fishy. Stop Donkey Abuse 2020. That's a charity that was founded because of me. When's the Scarab quest? Already done the Scarab. See that? The Fayum. Beautiful. Beautiful, lovely, and good. Not as dense as I remember it, but oh, whatever. It's gaming. Ah, yeah, it's all over there. You know what? You know what's a good city in the Fayum? It's Crocodilopolis, wherever that is. Well, that's not in the Fayum, actually. In the game, Crocodilopolis is like here, isn't it? It's whatever. That's a cool place. Obviously, I need to go get that viewpoint.
Release me! I'll wet my blade with them! You are Bayekasiwa, aren't you?
Yes, this is the best place to talk.
I am Theodorus, one of many who rebel against the Phylakitai.
Is that what landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers and fathers and children. I won't rest until his body is food for the worms. Would you lend your sword?
Gladly. Your plight is true.
Good joy. We will regroup with my men in Bacchius. Come along.
How does a Greek find himself fighting an Egyptian cause?
Of course, I shot the horse accidentally.
Get out of the way!
Hey, wait!
Gamer!
I can hit the target! Alarm! Over here!
Bam! Die, gamer. Now, where are you? There. Look, what's his bow doing?
Got him lined up.
Get off the rock, gamer. Now that shield, that arrow is mine. That's something I like.
My father was Egyptian. My mother, Greek. Long ago, a day came when I discharged every ounce of Greek blood from my body and pledged to rid Egypt of men like Daratos. And we nearly did. We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. I was captured by a scouting convoy and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
But you instead led them into a trap. Clever.
I knew my brothers would rescue me, but I did not know the Medjay from Siwa would be among them too, who are rather celebrated amongst my group. We spent years tracking Magic, only to learn you made waste of him single-handedly. You would not call us your ally, but our goals seem to be aligned from time to time, don't they?
You are not incorrect.
The game's crashed. What? The fuck? What do you mean? The game crashed. Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's try again. So what does it say that you're a gaming gamer? No doubt I'll have to do that entire, bit again. But whatever. Don't spam F. Just don't. Right, fire up, game. The screen's black. That's because the game crashed. As I said it did. With my voice. Right, here we are. Yeah, cheers, Pynikia, for the super chat, by the way. I look at your old videos and you made a video called What Not to Do in Just Cause 2. And the answer to that question is make that video. I know. But I think it's fucking odd. It rhymes and that's pretty cool. And it's this save here. Is it coincidental that I donated when it crashed or was I the cause? God damn it, Pynikio. Crashing the game. Fucking bastard. No. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, don't worry about it. My dad plays Just Cause 3 and is good at it. Fair enough. You know what? Can I be asked? No. I wish the... Yeah, there we go. I can't be asked going through all that again. I just can't. Can't be doing it. If the game crashes again, I will punch someone in the mouth. I swear to God. It's always the worry when the game crashes once that it'll want to do it again. See how rich and nice the Fayum is. The game crashed out of the blues. Your PC okay? Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing that suggests any problems. Games on PC games just like to crash every now and then. There's a million causes. Trying to figure them out is difficult. Why does everyone want to contact me when I'm streaming? Like nobody like contacts me, like calls me or anything like that when I'm not. But the moment that I am, every man and his mum wants to speak with me. Like why? There we are. We're making progress. Even if the game crashes now, at least we're in gaming land. Fayum is so beautiful, indeed. Look at that! Isn't that nice? Because people suck. Oh, there's not. I'm not going anything against it. People wanting to speak with me, but I find the timing to be very funny. Murder in the Temple's a good quest, I guess. There we go. Oh, there's blood on the ground. How fitting. I am a doctor. This man is deceased.
Yes. Try not to trample the scene. My job is hard enough as it is.
My apologies. As a protector, I am attracted to such sins.
A fellow protector?
As a
I see your
necrophile.
badge. You are a Magi. From the old kingdom? Wow. Forgive me. This gruesome business has us all on edge. Huh? This is the latest in a series of chilling ritual murders by Wadjet cultists. To be honest, I'm a little out of my depth.
I may be of some use to you. I am not unfamiliar with murder sins.
Perhaps you could help investigate. The cultists usually leave a message. I haven't figured it out yet. We could check the temple.
You have to buy White Senu. No, it's a reward for the Discovery Tour. Like doing all the the tours in the Discovery Tour, and then you get White Senu.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple acolytes, public figures in Karanis. No one knows why. Anyone could...
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. By the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged outside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this? The timing is inconvenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed
Greek god
Egyptian
where an
temple.
Egyptian god once stood.
Endless delays and
This
problems.
would make some in
Now
Egypt
this.
very angry. Someone is
There is a lot of pressure to solve this. But
Yeah, there's
please,
also
take
been
your
covered.
time. Enjoy the temple.
Wait. Something else is up there.
I must climb the statue of the god.
Serapis' face is hidden and defaced with more green paint. The green mask of Wadjet has been placed here. Wadjet is goddess protector of Upper and Lower Egypt. Someone is making a clear statement. But how did they get up here carrying all of this?
Crazy. It's gaming.
This is written in blood. It is still wet.
Killer's letter. Today our temple is avenged against your filthy Greek god. Your high priest's blood will pay the debt to Wadjet. For Egypt, for the goddess.
The murderers are going to kill the high priest next. We have to find him. The Phylakitai should know where he is.
The timing is inconvenient.
Phylakitai, I found the cultist message. They're going to kill your high priest next.
The High Priest? By Serapis, no. Karani's spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Phylakitai!
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot overlooking it from a safe distance. This way. We can see the whole area from the temple wall.
Your temple is the reason for this trouble. It is a bitterness for the locals.
That's absurd. It has increased industry and trade. Everyone has benefited.
Your dead acolyte and high priest may not agree.
Yeah, I agree with that, man.
The trouble I'll get if the High Priest lies dead. We must hurry.
I'm ready. Watch it. See the blood.
There we go. Sometimes it just doesn't do anything if you don't do bits with it. But they're all dead now.
You were going to sacrifice me.
I was thinking of buying one of your
You're
shirts,
safe
Fishy,
now.
but the exchange rate is way too bad at the moment.
Fortunate
Fair
you were
enough.
not at the temple. You would already be dead.
Serapis, they would have butchered me. These Egyptians are prayerless demons and not men.
It was an Egyptian who saved you, priest. Remember that when you pray and give thanks. We Medjay protect all, regardless of their class.
I came as soon as the fighting began. I see I am too late. Thank you for your help, Medjay. It certainly made my work here easier.
You have interesting timing. What do you know of these bandits?
Egyptians unhappy with the Greeks here. Who knows what holes they crawl from. Seeing a Greek god in place of their own incensed them, no doubt.
Understandably. You've not seen the last of such trouble, I think. The Ptolemies tend to divide us at times.
Sadly, I agree. Greece has brought Egypt much wealth, yet some resist all progress.
This depends on your idea of progress. Progress for Egypt or for Greece. Farewell, Phylakitai. Next time you protect, remember my cord.
Farewell, young Phylakitai gamer. What's this? Feeding Fion. Always good to do some gaming. Don't worry about me.
I saw you with the Phylakitai of Karanis. Are you a protector?
I am. Is there something wrong?
Please, we need your help. Yesterday, my husband witnessed something frightening. Soldiers dragged a poor man beneath the temple. Then he heard screams. We're already hungry because there's no grain. Now I'm terrified the soldiers will take my husband. We don't know who we can trust. Not even the Phylakitai.
Let me talk to your husband. Where can I find him?
He's a stonemason working near the temple. Please be careful. The soldiers mustn't see you talk to him.
Oh shit, well that worked, didn't it? Well done. I accidentally paused the fucking game, like. Right. Speak to the stonemason. Underground stash. It's my favourite location in Assassin's Creed.
Stonemason, your wife has been to see me.
Shh! How did you get up here? By a moon, that woman interferes. I told her. What can we do? Just act normal. Yeah, that's it. Stay normal.
Calm yourself. She said you saw soldiers take someone below the temple.
Yes. No! Yes. Okay, it's true. It wasn't the first time, but yesterday was different. There were screams that would wake the gods themselves. So many screams. Now please, just leave me alone before someone sees you. Just act normal.
Such a daft man.
Some people just should not whistle.
Good old Bayek. Some people should just not whistle.
This looks like the place the stonemason told
That
me about.
includes me.
There you are.
Yes, there I am. This man is dead.
What is this?
How did he die? Well, this is an easy bit of experience, isn't it? Avery Dobbs. Yeah, work has been stupid busy, lol. I'm pulling open to closes every day, almost. Hope everyone has been well. Still happy to support you lads though. By the way, replaying Origins also. Cheers for the super chat, Avery. I'm really glad that you could show. And yeah, no, busy work. It's good to be busy. It's good to do work. It's good. I like work. I like working a lot. Like, this is my work for me. Just, you know, this is more like the overtime side of it, where I just fire up the stream and just game, you know, for a bit of fun. And I've been working on this hefty video, and it's going to take a few days to get it done. But it's good to see you.
And a lot of it. That must explain the screams.
Not the screams. Message from the butcher. Your payment is in the unusual place beneath bathing Sobek. There can be no disappointing the crocodile. Take the farmer's arm. Tell him. Oh god, that is in the way. Tell him next time someone refuses, it will be their head. Butcher.
Someone called the butcher is strong-arming farmers. I need to find him. I should follow this trail of loot. A bathing Sobek. Bathing must be in water. A Sobek in water.
Crocodile. Naturally, it's down there, I guess. Love you all, miss you all too. Gaming. Your work sounds like a lot of fun. It can be. You know what? That's something that I am grateful for. Is that what I do is fun, but in the same respect, I live with my work. So you know what? I wake up and the first thing I think about is this, and before I go to sleep, the last thing I think about is this as well. And at times where I'm making projects that I'm passionate about, like the Mass Effect video or that Witcher video I did not too long ago, that's when I'm like, you know what? I'm quite happy to be like that. But there are other times where it does feel like a chore, but it's fine. I shan't complain. There are people in worse positions than me, and I will do my best always to improve above all else.
Those are guards. This must be the place.
Just slay people, please. Why would I do that? It's not nice to. That's the bathing Sobek over there. Going back to school tomorrow. Well, hope it goes well. Some of ours open today as well. Fair enough. Just I've read that. I'm sure I have. Just going a bit slower than I anticipated today. There's a viewpoint over there to game with. Whee!
There is an engraving on the chest depicting Soknopayo. That is a village west of here. The coins are in bags normally used to store grain. Did this come from a storehouse?
See, Bayek has an unnatural long breath. Like, he can hold his breath for a while. It's not quite 5 minutes like, you know, some people can do, but it is a long time holding his breath. You can talk there underwater. Well, he's thinking, he's not actually saying. We're moving along from here to here. That viewpoint will naturally get my attention first and foremost. Okay, those are some crocodile. Okay. Your mates are dead and you can fuck off. See that? All those birds flying overhead. Fun fact, butcher in Arabic is pronounced Gazar, is it?
And here I am, at last, in the Fayum. I will root out the agents of the crocodile.
How do you keep yourself from burning out? It's quite easy. I enjoy myself. Honestly, I don't know as well. Half the answer is, I guess I'm just good at not burning out so quick. No doubt when lockdown is like fully over and, you know, everyone's allowed to do whatever again, within obvious reason, I'll probably take a little break. Like maybe a couple of days. Maybe I'll afford myself that. See how glorious this is. Look at how stunning it is. Like, you got distance there. Obviously, things look a little bit iffy in the distance, but then you've got all the stuff that's happening in the foreground. It is pretty damn cool. Just need to blur that background a little. There we go. Assassinate the crocodile, exactly. Okay, maybe if those, hang on, what are they? I guess if those, not flamingos, are they? They're just birds. If those birds weren't flying around in a fucking circle, that would be kind of nice. But okay, I've never seen birds do that, but alright, they're doing figure eights. And who am I to complain? Break is good, fishy. Visit Egypt during your break if you can. I think for obvious reasons we're going to forego doing that anytime soon. Obvious reasons being a pandemic. Well, once it's all over, travel will still be quite difficult internationally for a while. And it won't be worth it.
That is a lot of guards for a simple thing.
You shit!
See those blokes? They are dead.
A lot of guards for a simple stop. The butcher will be nearby. What are these goons hiding?
Goons? Bayek of I can't kill the rat. Isak, fishy, please come to Brazil. Who knows? God knows, maybe one day. I mean, maybe. You're not from Brazil, are you? See you later, Pinocchio. Would you stream the Batman Arkham series in future? Maybe?
I guess we are common thugs now, not soldiers.
It's Cesare Borgia.
Keep your voice down. Kamoto, this is not what I joined the army for. Come on.
This is where they are hiding all the grain. Taken straight from the tables of...
Do you only cover AC games? I mean, no.
Damn this greedy Nekatiadet.
I cover whatever I like to cover. Urgent message from the butcher. Store the grain as usual. Shipment is going out next week, so make certain everything is ready. Bring the final tally to my upstairs office at the villa, where I'm stuck fixing your mistakes. Any more errors and it's your head.
Ah,
oh dear.
This is it. The butcher is in the villa nearby. It is time this butcher and I had a talk.
I quite like the butcher quest, actually.
Hey, got trouble here!
So get your love for the series despite your constant critique. Yeah, that's run through. Fair enough. Let's say hello to the butcher. The game of the butcher, the man himself.
Ah. Here's the Vlaka who's been messing with my business. We were just discussing you.
You've been stealing grain from Fayum, starving people for profit.
You're not from Fayum, are you? Your speech reeks of the countryside.
That's what
that grain belongs on Egyptian tables.
You naive backwater Malakia. I take orders from above. If not me, someone else will do this. This is business. People pay what they owe, or I take it. It's not personal. I give you a choice now. Leave me alone and live, or die here.
Others thought the way that you do. Then they murdered my son. Everything is personal. You filthy Nekatiadet! It ends here.
You'll regret that!
Here we are.
May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
That was proper gaming. Now let's do what all gamers do, which is lob them all from the rooftops to be bummed by their... Okay. Whatever. Just go in that general direction, gamer, eh? No, you. Whee!
Alarm! Alarm!
He's welcome. Now, the Curse of the Wadjet is another good quest, I guess. The Curse of the Wadj. I don't know if that's offensive to anything. That word sounds like it could be, to be honest. The Wadjet, though. Go with that. It just sounds funny. Anything that sounds funny.
What curse?
And I'm going now. Enjoy
you
Viz a
talking
lot.
about?
Take care. Take it easy, gamer.
Greeks and Egyptians have lost harmony with each other.
Oh no.
Gods are displeased because of it.
Nanefer.
I'm Nanefer, and I don't know if I'm Greek or Egyptian. I'm an orphan.
Lost harmony? What do you mean?
The Egyptian goddess Wadjet is sending snakes into Greek quarters at night. Only Greeks have been killed. We are out of balance. See for yourself. Just north of the villa.
Okay. I will look into this curse. That was harder than it should have been.
Classic Bayek not understanding the man's stutter. Investigate the Curse of the Wadjet in the Greek Quarter.
What is that? The gods are rumbling. It came from just... I can smell the burnt flesh.
That is a burnt
happened
bottom,
here?
and that is a long dead
Ask
snake.
around. A snake! The jars have been used to transport them.
Gamer.
Another foreigner cursed by Wadjet. That is 3 this week. Those useless Greeks had it coming, if you ask me. But what do I know? I am just the lowly Egyptian caretaker who cleans up after the naked Yadit.
Hey, be careful what you say. People have died. I need to look around.
What you need to look at is the color of your skin, son.
Harmony is what we need, not more senseless judgment.
Look, some of us have built a shrine in a cave under what is left of the Great Temple. Why don't you come and honor Wadjet with us? Egyptians have to stick together.
Maybe I will, after I look around.
Cool. Well, let's go.
These jars are the same as the ones I saw in the Greek area. They are breeding the snakes here. Gods, I hate snakes.
Did that snake just make that? Don't worry. The whole point of the fire is to kill all the snakes.
An elaborate shrine to the serpent goddess Wadjet.
Our plan is bearing fruit. Some of the Greeks are already talking about leaving the Fayum. More will follow if we continue in our efforts. I'll keep playing my role as the caretaker. You keep handling the snakes and choosing the targets. Make sure only Greeks die. There must be no Egyptian casualties. As for that stuttering Ionian dog, grab him quietly and take him to Panuki. I'll deal with him personally. Remember, there is no justice except for that which we make with ourselves. Do our Wadjet. Assassinate the Wadjet worshipping caretaker.
We'll not have to find the caretaker after all. He has already found me.
You sad Greeks! Come on then, you worthless Ionian.
Of course I went to the haystack. It's classic.
Do your masters sitting like a good Greek dog. I fight for Egypt. Who would you fight for?
I serve no one. And I fight for everyone. Die!
Stand up, gamer. I wanted to get a kill animation on the man as well. Confirm thine kill.
This is what Ptolemy has done to Egypt. A land out of balance, full of hatred and strife. At least I can rescue the hostage. He's being held by the caretaker's men at Panuki. The caretaker is using the goddess to kill Greeks. Why such hatred? I would be sad. It is just as Nanifer warned through his stutter. Egypt has lost harmony. More of the caretaker's handiwork.
I'll just borrow this gamer.
These unfortunate Greeks were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Here we are.
The caretaker's hideout must be up at...
Is Valhalla gameplay 12th of July or what? I presume so.
The guards here are vigilant. Ah, the smell of rotting flesh.
Hey! I'll kill you!
Spearman. Whatever, this man must die. We've done an area by accident. It's fine.
Can you stand?
Thank Serapis you're here. I don't think so. They beat me.
Be still. I will carry you out. Wind. Sandstorm coming.
There we are, gamer.
Can you walk?
They beat me. They beat me because they thought I'm Greek.
Wait. What happened to your stutter?
I was scared when I first met you. It makes me stutter.
By the gods, is nothing true. Well, you are alive, Nanifer. Be thankful.
I'm alive, but Egypt is out of balance.
Is nothing
You must
true.
know, Magi. The law is harmony between all peoples. May Serapis unite us all.
That is the end of the caretaker's cult. But Nanifer is right. Egypt is out of balance. And that is the Order of Ancients doing.
There we go. Now I must return to the land of the cheese. Got an ability point, by the way, so... I could just fast travel back to the town, couldn't I? Why would I bother doing that? I quite like the adventure. Come on, Fangs, let us dip.
That young woman is standing right on the edge of the cliff.
Fuck.
I should check on her.
Well, this is such an this is an opposition. The bride, right? Okay. The horse jumped off that cliff, but okay.
Who are you? What are you doing? Stay back or I'll jump. You aren't the first person to try and persuade me.
I'm really close. I could just grab you.
That is a long way down, even for me.
It's not, but
Doesn't
okay.
matter. Nothing matters anymore. The
Can you get
Scorpion took
250
my
likes?
husband's
Yeah, that'd be
life.
good.
There's nothing left for me now.
You could find the scorpion that killed him and kill it.
Are you mocking me or trying to be cruel?
Hey, even bitter laughter is better than death. Why don't you step away from the ledge, huh? We can talk.
I don't know what to say.
Tell me of your husband.
We used to come up here to watch the herons. 2 of them built a nest together in that tree. We watched them bring fish for their young. We dreamed of our own children.
And you are sad because you did not have any.
You're not very good at this, Magi. You're not making me feel any better.
There is no way to make you feel better. There is only tomorrow. And then the next day. One moment at a time.
What you say is true. I just don't think I can face it.
I want to show you something. I will return soon. Hey, try not to jump. There were some herons nearby, down by that tree. I've got what I need. I should give the feather to the girl.
Here you go, have a heron feather.
This is for you.
A heron feather? Why?
It is a Siwan ritual. Feathers mean a lot to us. Anubis will weigh all our hearts when we die against Ma'at's white feather. Yours, mine, our loved ones.
I know what you're doing. This feather is for my afterlife.
Your husband will meet you in the field of reeds when it is time. But it is not a place to rush to. He would want you to live now and be happy.
Yes, you're right. He would. I should thank you for this gift.
You can thank me by showing me the way down.
All right, Medjay, you win. This way. I'm sorry. I must seem childish to you.
Ah, believe me, no. I understand your grief.
That's why you knew what to say, isn't it? Did you lose someone too?
Many have lost loved ones to the Ptolemies.
Does it get better?
It gets better. But you will never be the same.
Yes, I already know that.
What is your name?
I am Tua'a. I am not from here. I come from Crocodilopolis.
I am Bayek, from Siwa. What are you doing in Soknopaio Nessos?
You're from Siwa? I can tell. You're so nice. Your people are kind. I didn't want to waste my life sewing and weaving for my father. Then, I met my husband and we eloped. We didn't have much, but we were happy here.
You could return to your family. They will miss you. You could be happy again.
I can't go back to sewing carpets. Besides, my father will never look me in the face again.
Few fathers would turn away the child they thought they had lost.
Leopards! Bayek!
Stay back.
What are they doing here anyway? There's that last leopard. Why did that miss? Why are these leopards the hardest things to fight in the game?
Dua, Sobek! I thought we were dead.
Are you hurt?
No, but that was terrifying. Death isn't so desirable when you really see it. I guess I do want to live.
Now she wants to live. Hey, that is good. But we should move before hyenas come for the carcasses.
Could you take me to the docks?
Decided where to go then?
I'll find that scorpion that killed my husband. No, I think I know what to do. I'll head south, maybe even back to Crocodilopolis. I've always wanted to work at the theater. This place has too many memories for me.
Do not forget your family. Your father will miss you, whatever you think.
Now this is gaming. Level 84 leopard, I've seen everything now. Wasn't level 84, but it was ridiculous level. Well, it was 56, I think, but it was not too bad, but it was ridiculously nimble. Then again, it is a cat.
Here we are. Will you be okay?
Thank you, Bayek. I will keep this feather and weigh it against my heart. Go do your hero work.
Be safe, Tua'a.
Go save the world, Medjay.
Senu couldn't have chosen a better time to just show up and land on me, and it's fine. The crocodile scales, let's do this. Gaming. I'll tell you what I am gonna do though before we do continue. I'm gonna nip to the loo, sort myself out. I do kind of need that. That's the BRB screen. Right, I do kind of need the loo, so I'll be back. Just like that, I'm back. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm a rapid guy. Right, here we are. So, let's talk about everyone's favourite kind of cheese. That's easy. Covert grain store. This is around the area where we can find cats. If you're very, very observant around this area, you will locate a cat that you can kill. And you will notice that it has a specific warning message that tells you not to kill cats. It's just the game's attention. I want to find a cat so I can brutally murder it and prove my point. But I suppose it can wait. For cats are cool. Fucking sociopaths, though. Cheese with the yellow stuff on it. Cheese with more cheese? Or is it mustard? What the fuck are you doing?
First visitor today.
Prosperity for all!
Otefres! Nick, he's not here. Need to find out where my informant is.
Profits have continued to multiply. Prosperity for all!
Crocodile knows who I am. Oh
Letter
no.
left behind by my informant. It looks like he fled, but the soldiers caught his servant. The servant is still alive. Don't worry, gaming is my favourite kind of cheese. Cheese with cheese, that's a recipe for heart disease. Exactly. Again, says everything. Was that intended to rhyme, the cheese with cheese thing?
How can I help you? Done. See you later.
Cat behind you. I don't actually want to murder the cat. I quite like the cat. Don't worry about the gaming. Find and rescue Hotterfree's servant. I love rescue objectives. They really, you know what? You know who's gonna die.
Hey, what?
I like the enthusiasm with which this man said Medjay. I can. Oh god, this guy's gonna fucking move, Bayek! What do you mean? Why did he not move? He just didn't move at all. Why does the map take a while to open? Where is the... Oh, of course he's down there now. Yeah, no, naturally. Right, let's go up there. He just pulled up one Medjay and then killed me. That was the gameplay, just outright refusing to respond. Bike wouldn't move. I was trying to dodge out the way and he just stood there and did nothing. And the shield block didn't work. It's a power attack. I just went fishy. I'd be very confused as to why the fuck the horse refuses to come up here. He said it like he was Gary Glitter. Well, he said Medjay, not children. Does the rest? He's an old guy. I don't know. I've rediscovered this new region up here. There's the Galatian, Galatian. I don't even fucking care. We're gonna, whatever his name is, he's a cool guy. He's on next. We're gonna go for him. What's your Hogwarts house? I want to know. I haven't got a fucking clue. Don't even know what you mean. I know what Hogwarts is and I know what Hogwarts house is, but how would I find out? Most probably a Slytherin. That's not nice. I'm not a massive cunt. But okay. Let's kill this guy. He's going to become deceased. How's Dennis? There's an official website that lets you do quiz and find out. Well, I can tell you what website I'm never visiting. That one. Come to think of it, I'm sure a mate of mine made me do it back in day, but I can't remember what the result was. I don't even care. Right, here we are. The Galatian is going to be...
Whoa. Hey now! Rip you to shreds! How do you get to the others? Get away! You're a corpse! Ah!
Come on, give me the benefit of the doubt with this. Why am I on fire? I dodged that.
Your time has come.
I feel like this is made worse by the fact that there's not just him. I don't even know where they're coming from. They're just appearing out of nowhere.
Got a problem here.
Medjay! Right.
Alarm!
The Galatian is dead.
Same as...
I want to go over here now.
Fast. How many of the Philakians have this?
Whee! It's an archer on the cliff. Yeah, well, I couldn't even see the archer. All I could see was just spears or arrows or whatever. I think they were arrows, yeah. Just flying at me. For some reason I thought they were spears then. Just arrows flying at me and it made no sense, but it was fine. It's gaming. This is not my cart, as you can imagine. I'm just driving it because, I mean, come on, it's funny. Travels ground big. Now let's go. Let's run over this goat. I will kill some of you creatures, it's fine. Are these side missions? How was Mont Saint-Michel? It's been years since I've been to Mont Saint-Michel. Might as well ask me how my fucking birth was. And I can't remember. Mont Saint-Michel is an interesting place though. It's like ripped straight out of fantasy. It's incredible. Everyone here is nice.
What? You? Oh, that badge. You are the Magi from Siwa. Iwu.
Do you have your Docky P? I've had my Docky P. Don't you worry, Docky P. How was the womb? I can't fucking... I don't know, man. Like the outfit you get for killing all of them, I guess. Oh look, we're higher up than the... We've got to be higher up than the pyramids over in that distance, right? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If you haven't checked out the lovely old social media, be sure to go ahead and do so. There's some hefty, lovely stuff over there. Especially all the posts on the Instagram of the dog. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now... whatever that is. Whee! See that? That was a cool landing.
And so it was proven that Ptolemy was a false pharaoh. Not a god, not an Egyptian even. Nothing but a puppet. They called us heretics.
Hang on, I don't even care about this quest, but there is a thing over there. We can come back and do that quest some other time, but there is some deed over this way.
Usually go adventuring for so long.
She knows to be careful, and she'll bring Kitano back on her.
There's also some things over in that direction. What are they leading me to? Fuck. You know what, they're closer, so... Well, they're the same distance, but in reality, it's technically closer. So...
Why can't the Pharaoh's soldiers just
already
leave
moved
us
in that
alone?
direction. So off we go. Instagram, how come you only post pictures of your dog recently? Because that's the only thing I have worth posting about at the moment. The lovely boy. He's good. I like to post about the dog. Were it not for clogging up my Instagram too much, I'd post about the dog every second of the day. I like the dog. The dog is great. Do you remember Agnes McBean? Yes, I do. You don't have to spam the name Agnes McBean. Here's Agnes McBean. Agnes McBean is a really obscure Assassin's Creed character that's in Assassin's Creed Syndicate on the train. How old is your dog? 5 years? Yeah. 6 years in December. You're my favourite YouTuber. You're the funniest AC content creator. Never stop. I'll do my best to never stop being funny. The Assassin's Creed part may stop at some point. Depends on whether or not Assassin's Creed figures itself out. See this? This is cool. Just follow the beams of light, like, you know. See, this is what I think of when I think of traversal puzzles, stuff like this. This is probably what we'll see a lot of in Assassin's Creed Valhalla when it comes to tombs and things, or that sort of thing. We'll see a lot of this. If I do this, it'll be complete darkness. I kind of appreciate that. It makes you actually need a torch. Suppose that's the direction we must go in, which means that whatever's in this direction is nothing. Child of the Moon, we honour you, blah 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 blah. Okay. I'd expect a snake to be behind that. That set fire to something, so now we have to wait for that to... maybe stop burning, like, but okay. Maybe I should have destroyed that, but then again, didn't even notice it was there. It's fine, it's gaming, and here we are! Not really a puzzle, really, but it's just a cool little way to travel through the tomb, because light just leads all the way through to this.
Ancient writing. The old
Universal Big Man Gamer. I'm a bit late, but gaming. Oh, you changed your profile picture. That's nice. Okay, abilities. Warrior level 88. No, Warrior Mastery 88. That's 88 skill points invested into Warrior Mastery. That's insanity. I'm half expecting snakes to show up. Now this leads into an old Isu tomb as well. I refuse to believe that Bayek is the first to discover these Isu-like tombs all the time, besides from that one time where Khaliset brings you to one, because they're not exactly well hidden. They're just there. See, there's nothing stopping people from coming down here, besides from the fact that maybe most people fear the gods, but Bayek doesn't. But even still, you know what I mean? Absolute madness. It is all the gaming that we require.
Retransmission, segment 1, acquiring contemporaneity. It has been 91 days since the great catastrophe. The messenger speaks. How real is the ground you walk on? How real is the machine you toy with, the music you hear, the lover you kiss, or the foe you hate? Your foot taps the ground. Does that make it real? Your enemies bleed deep red. Does that make them real? The confusion growing within you due to my words. Does it make you real? What if reality wasn't what you thought it was? What if this was all a construction? A masterfully crafted simulation? You know such things exist. You've been in the Animus before. In fact, aren't you in one right now? You know just how real a simulation can feel, even when it has long vanished. You've experienced the bleeding effect. Layers upon layers of reality, each blurring into the next. Which is real and which is not? What if none are real? What if everything you know is false? We ran thousands of simulations, searching for the right version, searching for Desmond. Each one of them felt real. Very real. But there's no way of truly knowing, is there? Not for sure. Anything can be simulated, and finding the answer could mean erasure. From the build, from the code, from everything. So much to ponder in so little computational capacity. Take your time.
Pretty cool. Isak, just wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on cheating in games, single player and multiplayer? I'm personally fine with cheats in single player games. In multiplayer it's wrong, in single player it's whatever, it's fine, I guess. As long as you're... in single player it's not really cheating, you're just cheating yourself, so it's fine. In multiplayer you're cheating everyone else, so that's wrong. That's it. We know what this place is about. It's a rather cool place and whatever, but it is nought to us. There is a man over here named the Iron Bull, and he's going to get fucked in the rectum. Okay, let's go. Narrator is speaking to Layla Hassan. Yeah, that's most likely true.
Whoa. Yeah.
Do you think that Adam Driver drives? More than likely. How's the game run smooth? I have a decent rig. Closed background processes are always a good fucking hell. Always a good idea. Choose settings that suit your machine. There's a random Ptolemy statue out here, and I wonder who the fuck put it there. He's coming towards me. Warning, Fire Lakes are near. No, warning, Bayek is near.
Hey.
Get off the horse, Bayek. Move. See that? If I didn't do that, he wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't move anywhere. Fuck! Come on. There we go. Right. Just because I wanted to kill him fancily. No. Whatever. Where's that horse? You are legally skilled at Assassin's Creed games. Well, they're not difficult games, but they drive me insane more than anything else. I want to go there now. Oh, that's close. How do you get the glowing bow? I played the game. I don't know. Pick it up as you go, really. Fishy be sleeping and talking at the same time. Did you get the shrines yet? Shrines?
The wind rises, and the sand with it.
Find something to kill, Rapid, otherwise this is gonna look shit. Fuck it. Right. You nonce. That's a nice comment. You're a nice man. I'm sure you're fun to be around. What do I think of the saying sleeping with the fishes? It's a funny way to say drowned. Ah, stone circle thing. Yes. Your use of onomatopoeia is killing me. And what does that mean for people who don't try to overthink the words they use? It's been a long time since I've done anything with English. Like, I think I haven't studied English and I haven't studied English since I left high school, so I can't remember what that means.
Seek justice and truth.
The fuck did it mean?
To live with honor.
Origins really could have been a masterpiece, for fuck's sake. Origins didn't do too badly. It wasn't a masterpiece by any means, but it was alright. What was your major in college? That's not how it works in the UK really, but I studied history. How bad does Bayek smell? Probably smells like sweat and piss. Piss to preserve his skin and sweat because it's Egypt. Onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like the edge. I'm gonna have to Google what it means now so that I understand what, because it's been a long time. I'm sure I'll remember the moment I see it. Oh, so it's fucking a word that doesn't need to exist is all I took away from that Google search. This game is beautiful on PC, it sure is. Ubisoft always fucks one thing up every time. Well, they can't resist. When you create a franchise that doesn't even have a general audience, like, it doesn't even have an audience it specifies for, you always fuck up somehow. They didn't do too badly in Origins is fun and all, but it could have been much better. Yeah, I suppose. There are so many aspects that could have been better. I think one thing that could have been improved that would have made it so much better was the supporting characters. They needed some serious... I think the supporting characters in Origins are not the strongest in the franchise. Come back here. You could have stabbed him in the arse, but no. Stabbing man in bumhole, not good.
Who are you? A friend. Hold still and stay quiet. I will get you out of here.
Let me put this man down real quick. Here we are. I will go no further carrying you, you piece of shit.
Gods, thank you. Did Hotefre send you?
No, but I must find him. I need his help to find the crocodile. Will you help me?
Hotefre took a trader ship to Lake Moeris. It has a large statue on board and is marked by a symbol. The crocodile has hired mercenaries to find him.
Then I must hurry. Get somewhere safe. Be well.
Fuck. I yawned and my jaw cramped. Fucking horrid. Such a horrid feeling, that. Nope, not getting over that one anytime soon. Yeah, I'd love for a run button to be a thing again. Right. Guess we must swim. Hope for a boat. First guy I've seen get carried and doesn't stand up after. Well, it happens. Let's get the likes up to 250. Well, this swimming business is going to take forever. Precise movement is indeed immersion. It is in fact gaming. I'm hungry, how about anyone else? That's gaming, that. Where are the crocs? Well... nowhere near here. Well, I'm not feeling well with the shitty vodka, but I'll see you gamers later. Alright, take it easy, Hamid. We're gonna get to Hotterfree's boat, and then I think it's gonna be... It's gonna be good McNight. As I said, my jaw just cramped up, and that's not normal. I mean, it's fucking horrid, but it happens. Okay, yawned, and then suddenly I felt pain in the jaw, and then it disappeared. Visuals are wow, they sure are. Sorry for calling you a nonce, had to make a new account to apologise. Well, that's cool. In future, don't be calling people nonces, it's not a nice thing to call people. Especially when they're, you know, not a nonce. Were I a nonce, different story, but I'm not, so please don't call me a nonce. I don't really appreciate it. Right, here we are.
So, now they send the son of Egypt against me. It has been a long time since I spilled so much blood.
I was sent by Polydorus. We share a common interest.
Who are you? And what do you want, eh?
I'm Bayek of Siwa, and I seek information on the crocodile.
The phantom that has brought Fium to its knees. What could you want with him?
Him.
He belongs to a group that is destroying Egypt. I intend to hunt every last one of them down.
Bayek of Siwa. You don't know what you are up against. The crocodile has transformed not only the land, but the people. Those who do not cower in fear are made to work for him.
And you have no idea who the crocodile is?
I stole a ledger from a Greek magistrate I suspect of corruption. It should reveal the identity of this crocodile. And if we get it to Apollodorus, we may be able to bring down the whole organization.
Where's the ledger now?
I gave it to my wife Henut to hide. As long as the Ptolemies think it's with me, my family is safe. That is why I have to stay on the move. Here. This will tell Henut you are a friend to be trusted. It is for my daughter, Shadia. Once you have the ledger, find me at the docks south of Euhemeria.
Bayek, take a look around my ship before you go. I keep records of local problems which may have the crocodile at their root. They may interest you, as a Medjay.
Entire villages of people and the...
Entire villages of people have disappeared in Pisenharis. There are rumors at the caravanserai that demons have invaded. Demon? Who is this shrine dedicated to?
I am praying for the people killed by fires in Dionysius. Someone is burning down their farms. You, Medjay, could help to stop it.
I will try to help.
That's always good. That's a good quest, the fires of Dionysius.
What are you doing?
A mysterious plague has struck the poor in Euhemeria. Their bodies are being burned, cursing their souls for eternity. They will never reach the field of reeds. I am trying to find a cure for them. There is always a cure. I just need the right combination.
Burning the dead? What madness is this? Entire villages of people have disappeared in Pisenharis. There are rumors... The caravanserai that demons have invaded.
I guess I have to go down this way, right? I guess that's true. Don't have a boat though. I'm gonna have to borrow this man's. We'll go down there and then we'll wrap up, I think, once we're down there. Get out of the way, you disgusting... Oh god. It was like, forgive me, and then just lobbed the woman off the boat and left her in the water to be eaten by crocodiles. Some protector we are. Although it does not affect me in the story of the game is the death of the character, because they were so shocking. Fair enough. Boat their daughter along. That's the bloody arm off of this chair that's come off now. What do you mean? Hang on, let me get this paddle thing back on. There we go. It's on again. Right, easy enough. There's a quick ban there. What do you mean? Oh no, there was some gaming going on, it's fine. Okay, let's mooch. Let's wide it deeply. Get out my fucking way, like... Cleopatra's a nonce, okay. I guess she actually kind of was, but also... don't think it really applied back then. Bayek on a kayak. Yes, I know. You can have your boat back now, you horrible man. Here we are in the rich lands of Gamer. The finest place of them all. Cleopatra side boob action 10 out of 10. Well, that is the oddest thing I think I'll read today. It's rather dusty up these ends, isn't it? Cleopatra's like 5 foot. Well, that's gaming. So go do some Rising to be sane for a bit. Good night, lads. When do you think Red Dead Redemption 3 will be set? I don't know. The time period of like the Wild West is a very short one. It's not even really 3 decades, is it? That man over there is going to get bummed eventually. I will kill him. But until then, we're all gaming. So we're here in, I guess we'll do the crocodile scales. But this part is quite short, so I suppose we'll see it through. Don't mind me, gamers.
Stop.
Oh, I see a gamer has pledged on the Patreon. What a lovely gamer.
Rare treasure.
We need to
straight
clean this
from the
place up
hands
and
of
get
the
it running
gods.
again. Don't worry. I won't let them close down this kitchen.
Oh yes, because that's my problem.
Henut?
Yes.
Hotefres sent me. I am here to help. And I have your daughter's doll.
Great. I was awaiting word from my man. Thank you. Come, eat and we can talk.
Oh, I love my new doll, Bayek. I will name her Iset, and she will be the protector of all Fayoum.
But
Ever since Hotefres got a hold of that ledger, Bayum has been on edge. Soldiers with torches patrol every night, and this alms kitchen was practically razed to the ground. They have left Shadia and me alone at least. Hotefres has made sure of that.
Where is the ledger now?
I instructed our most loyal servant to hide it in our villa. They can search the place as many times as they want. They will never find it.
Can you take me there?
I have been summoned to the lighthouse for another of their routine investigations.
That may not be safe. The Ptolemaic authorities seem to be working with the crocodile.
It happens every few days. Don't worry. They wouldn't dare touch someone in an official position. Shadia, show Bayek the way to our home.
Come on, Uncle Bayek. You can see my house from that roof. Follow me. You are not afraid of heights, are you?
Hey, lead on, little one. I will follow.
Whee! Where did you learn to climb like that? That looks like fun.
Ah, it's a big guff. I'm ahead of you, like. Hurry up, love. What's your favourite TV series you've watched? I couldn't tell you, I don't know, man.
I come up here a lot. Everything looks so beautiful. The people should be happy, but they are not.
Don't worry. Your mother and father will look after them. Where is your house?
On the hill there. See it?
Yes. And soldiers. Thank you, Shadia. You should go back to your mother now. It might get dangerous. I should be cautious around here.
Did we find the ledger? Not yet, but it won't be long. The captain is upstairs questioning the servant. Stupid Egyptian.
Complaints to Alexandria about the administration's practices in Fayum. From Henut. She didn't have much success. No ledger. Another of Shadia's dolls. Did Hotefres make this one too? An unfinished letter to the Sobek priests.
There we go. Game of dead.
Scathing. Henut and the cult don't see eye to eye. Nothing else here. Servants tried to barricade the doors. They weren't quick enough.
I wish father could come home. I miss him. I want to show him my new doll. But I have an idea. I heard mother say that if we hide these scrolls for him. So blah 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 blah. I'm going to help. If I take them with me, father won't have to worry about them. He can come back home. Oh no. Shadia, you fucking idiot.
Gods. Shadia wrote this. She has the ledger. And I sent her back to her mother. I have to find Henut before the soldiers get to her. Oh, Shadia. What have you done, little one? You cannot play games with the crocodile.
Will you update your AC game and protagonist rankings after Valhalla? Please respond. I guess we'll find out afterwards. I don't know yet. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Wouldn't hold out hope for it though.
Have you seen Henut? Is she here?
The soldiers just came and took her to the lighthouse. Young Shadia too. Henut argued with them, but they would not listen. Something is wrong, isn't it? This has never happened before.
Get word to Hotefres. Hurry! Damn all this! Henut and Shadia are at the lighthouse. I need to get there now! Neck! Neck!
Where are the benefits? The peace of mind.
Yes, you can at the lighthouse.
We'll attack on sight here.
Rip you to shreds. Hope you enjoy your life.
You're a corpse! Ah!
Move! He's dead. Umstead next. It's fine. We're making good progress here, gamers. Well, that child is definitely dead, so it's fine.
Shadia. Shadia.
I like how we can just leave her here and do another quest. Go faster. No, don't get in my way. That was a hefty moment.
It is over. The crocodile has won. The ledger lost. My daughter. My Shadia. He has taken everything from us.
He will pay for this. And all those who serve him.
None of that will bring Shadia back.
No. But at least you'll have the comfort of revenge. We both will.
I hope so. I will do anything I can to help you, brother.
Has Henut been able to tell you anything?
Only that there were other men with the soldiers. Large, imposing warriors. One red-haired.
Bandits? Soldiers?
I believe they were gladiators. From the arena in Crocodilopolis. It seems this monster uses fighters to do his bidding.
I will find this monster, friend. He will die.
Well, that's a blinking shame. Now, that's done. We've done the bits with the big man. There's some quests to do here, so we're not quite done here yet. However, I think we'll leave that for the start of the next stream. The next quest will be we'll do that, and then we'll head for Crocodilopolis. I think we'll head round. We'll do like well actually no, we won't go straight away into the Fayum Oasis. We'll head this way afterwards in next stream as well, and do those bits and pieces. So we're making progress. We're getting through it, but slowly but surely, taking time and having a bit of fun along the way. It is a gaming moment. But no, let's find a place to stand. I think here's as good a place as any. I mean, no, we need to go all the way up there, otherwise we're not doing it right. We'll go up there, then we'll wrap up, and then it will all be good. We're going for 2.5 hours. That's not too bad. Just gaming. What is Moby Dick's dad's name? I don't know, mate. Don't even go there. I don't. Fuck if I. It's got to be a dick joke. When does this end anyway? Well, the stream is going to wrap up very shortly. We're just going to come to the top of this here and do bits. Here we are. Now we've got a view. Look at that. Lovely view of all of Gamerland. And if we're looking out that way, we can see the Fayum Oasis with Crocodilopolis. Is it there? I mean, I guess I can't. If it is, I just can't see. No, it's there, isn't it? That's Crocodilopolis over there. Fuck's sake, that's a fucking little village. What am I looking for? That's Crocodilopolis, which is where we'll likely head towards the end of next stream. But yeah, I think that concludes today's stream for now. We're at a high point. We're all good. I can't wait for the 24-hour stream in the year 2024. Jesus Christ, that sounds fucking horrifying. I remember climbing up a cliff in this game and Bite's legs were clipping through the cliff. Well, that happens a lot, to be fair, in games. So, yeah, no, I think, yeah, this is it. Thank you all for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. I'd like to thank our super chatters, Isak Marnie, James Rostron, Cigarette Chair, Daniel Sevilla Jr., Pinicchio, and Avery Dobbs. I really do appreciate every single one of you. I also appreciate everyone for coming along, and of course I appreciate all the lovely patrons, of which there's a new patron that has joined the lovely ranks of gamers over there in this stream. But here's the list. If you want to join that list of lovely people, then check out the Patreon. There's a link in the description, and you'll get some extra content and bits as well over there. Whether or not you think it's worth it is completely up to you, of course. However, if you want to check it out, then do be my guest. And with any luck, I'll catch you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until then, take it easy and goodbye.